Tell me about your expectations before going to the Dominican Republic this fall.
I wasn't really sure what to expect going into the trip. I mean, I've traveled to different countries before, but I'd never been on a trip to the Dominican, so I knew we were going to be able to interact with some other players that were from the Dominican and kind of experience some of the culture. So, I kind of had a little bit of an idea of what was going to happen, but like I said, I wasn't really sure.
I was expecting to be in a little bit different of a situation as far as the town we were going to be staying in. The geography of the area that we were in really magnified the poverty, just for as far as an aesthetic sense. But I don't think I've ever been into towns or areas that have been hit by poverty quite as hard as that was. It was an eye-opening experience, to say the least, to be there.
Joe, tell me about the community service we did down in Santo Domingo.
Some of the community service that we did was we put on a youth clinic.
We held a youth camp down there, and players would show up with no gloves, no bats, no helmets, no shoes even, and they just wanted to go out and play and have fun. And they, you could really tell that they had a true passion for the game and a love for the game. And, I think that's just what takes them to the next level. And I also think that, since they come from nothing, they have a lot to work for. And, they set the standards pretty high. And, they're some of the hardest working, young players that we've seen. And, they're just overall really good kids. And I think that's what, helps them be successful.
For some of the young kids in Boca Chica, which was the town that we were staying in, we set up kind of stations and rotated the kids through and helped them work along in their baseball careers, maybe teach them a few skills and have some fun while we were down there. And also we went into the name of the town is escaping me, but we went into a pretty impoverished area, and we walked around, and some of the locals kind of showed us around there and just showed us really the conditions that these people are living on and some of the needs that they have. And we were originally scheduled to help some of the residents of the town paint their houses, just to cover up some rust and just add a little bit more of a liveliness to the community that these people were living in, and just kind of break the monotony of their daily routine for them. Because one of the things that they, as far as what they communicated to us that they really appreciated, was us coming in and taking a look at where they're living and help in any way that we could. And it just really seemed that all the kids and everybody that was there on a daily basis really appreciated us being there. And I know our whole team was really disappointed that we couldn't do more and give more, but just being able to do a little bit of anything was really nice.
I think the favorite part for me was being able to pitch at the Mets complex down there. We got to see some pretty young talented players and play against them, and just being able to see kind of the Mets facilities and see some of the other professional organization, to see some of their facilities, it was pretty cool. And just interacting with the players, just being able to talk to people, and just share our love for baseball down there was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that place lives and breathes baseball. So it just kind of felt like we were, appreciated just, for our status of being baseball players. We were like welcomed, and we had that, shared love for the game, for baseball that kind of connected us.
What was your favorite part of the whole trip, Jim?
I think the first camp was, the games were fun, and it was fun to see all the other players and see what kind of talent they have. But I really enjoyed interacting with those kids on the first day.
Overall, what this trip meant to me was an eye-opening experience, realizing that there are so many people out there that are so much less fortunate than us, and realizing the universal language that is baseball, and how we can bring two cultures so separate from each other together and allow them to be on the same field, speaking the same language. Thank you.